Hello guys, I hope you are okay. And today we're going to practice with the session 6. Okay. Okay, today we're going to practice with the session 6. It's really amazing this session. So actually we have what we have is a lot of vocabulary, and the most important is that we have to practice. Okay. Look, okay. Let me check. We're in intermediate 4. Look, today we're going to practice the grammar, okay, which is the third conditional. And the third conditional is what we practice, what we practiced in the last session. Okay, remember your last session, and this is that we were practicing. Okay, that's the idea. Then today we are going to check this part. Okay, that's the same. Look, we have the unit trace. I'm living on a jet plane. I'm living on a jet plane. Okay, and actually, this topic is not just more. We have more vocabulary things, and some of them. For example, this is an icebreaker. This look at the pictures. For example, you have a scene 1 and a scene 2, and it says, look at the pictures and create a short fictional story about these people who are traveling. Begin your stories with the phrase once upon a time. No. Listen. Right? Once upon a time. Like this word is once upon a time. You say había una vez, no? Once upon a time. And you have the scene 1 and the scene 2. But you have to create stories. Obviously the stories is in the past because we're using once upon a time. Okay, look, this exercise is intended to be a fun game that involves you to use your imagination in creating a fictitious story. Looking at a car or fly the scene, and you imagine what the people in each scene might be thinking, doing, planning, hoping, etc. Create a sentence starting with the phrase once upon a time. Look, here actually you have to create some things. Okay, you have to create a beautiful story about those pictures, and we have to create them. Okay, for example, number 1 is in once upon a time. This is an example, yeah. Once upon a time, um, and my name is David. Okay, again with David. Once upon a time, David found a boy who was sleeping in the window seat, and he was bored because the man was sleeping in the whole seat, and he was making a strange noise, like a when you say like a something like this. Then and we continue, you continue. But here, no. Once upon a time, there were 4 friends who were traveling, and who were traveling for about 2 hours. They were really happy, and they were planning to. They had been planning to um, go to Cusco, and you continue and you continue, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Understand? So that's the idea. The idea is that we have to create some things. We have to create the same one. You have to describe the picture. And don't worry, don't be afraid of completing these things. No tengan miedo en tener que completar cada una de estas acciones. Tengo que utilizar el might be thinking, el doing, el planning, lo que hacían, lo que planeaban, lo que esperaban hacer, lo que pensaban. No. Acá la idea es de que ustedes puedan describen la imagen y la comparen. No importa si se equivocaron o no. Por ejemplo, once upon a time, por ejemplo, pueden hacer esto, ¿no? Okay, teacher, in this case, I can see in the same one, I can see four brothers, or sorry, four siblings, or four boys, or two boys and two girls, that they were traveling to Europe by car. They were really happy because of they had a lot of money in order to invest or in order to spend there in many restaurants, shopping center, and so on. In comparison to, or in contrast to the same one, that we can see a man, okay, a bald man, that he was annoying with somebody else because he was sleeping and he was making some strange noises, and we continue like that. Okay, the idea that we have to describe the pictures. Okay, we have to describe the pictures. If you describe the pictures, don't worry. As I said, for example, if you talk and somebody understands you, it's better. The best idea is that is that somebody else understands you. Okay, understands you, and you feel happy because of your speaking. Okay, and that's no problem. Continue. So come on, let's do it. You have to create. Come on. This is this is a challenge for you. Este es un reto para ti. Yo quiero que ustedes escriban. Okay, teacher, in the number one, come on, describe. Okay, we have to describe. Look, here it said working pairs. A working pairs, no, and it's actually you have to work at home. Is work in pairs to solve the vocabulary crossword puzzle about travel. For example, here, what we have here in this board is that we have a crossword puzzle. That we have an amazing vocabulary words, and we have to complete this crossword. And at the same time, we're going. Sorry, we're going to enhance or level of vocabulary words. Remember that this vocabulary is related to traveling, okay? It's related to traveling, understand? To travel, sorry. Okay, understand? That's good. So across, actually, you know what was the meaning down? This is down, and this is across, and we have to understand, we have to read them, and and um, and we have to complete with the right word. I know maybe you can use your Google Translator, even obviously, even you can use some other applications to use for translating from Spanish to English. Okay, that's the idea. That's the idea. For example, across suitcases or other bags in which to pack personal belongings for traveling. What is the favorite word? Luggage, package, bag, handbag, purse. I don't know. This is many different words, but the idea here that we have to complete with the right one. For example, a form of transportation travels regularly between two places. A complex of runways and buildings for the takeoff, landing in the maintenance of civil aircraft with facilities for passengers, a trip by an airplane, reserve accommodations, supplies, etc. May have to buy a ticket in advance. 10. A place that is popular destination for vacations, no vacation, as vacations, for vacations or recreation, or which is frequent for a particular purpose. And down, number one down, where is number one down? Down is like this, is a small lockable closet or compartment, typically as one of the number placed together for public or general use. A steward or stewardess on an aircraft, an establishment providing accommodations, meals, and other services for travelers and tourists. And 7, a piece of paper or a small card that give the holder certain right, especially to enter a place, to travel by public transportation, or participate in an event. Okay, but here the most important is that before doing this activity, remember, please, and remember, we have to describe the pictures as my example, okay, like my example that I provided you. Understand? For example, I'm not going to repeat what you say. No, there was there is in the two pictures we can see two group of people. If they were once upon a time, they said they were four siblings, or two girls and two boys. They were traveling. They were traveling happily, when suddenly a truck came into and and am crushed. Now, I don't know. Many different. So the idea here is that you create. Okay. So let's go. Look, actually, you will have like 5 minutes. You pause your video for 5 minutes and think about your answers. Here's the and the Spanish even. Okay. Look, we have again. Okay, look, this is a crossword. And from this crossword, what we have to do is we have to finish them. Okay, we have to write. Come on, guys. Actually, you have phone three. The 3 minutes is the minimum, and the maximum is 5 minutes. Okay, I will be waiting for you for 5 minutes, and then what you have to do is to complete the crossword puzzle. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Suitcase or other bags in which to pack personal belongings for traveling. What is? Come on, there's not something difficult, guys. Okay. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Have to respect the 5 minutes. Okay. No avancen el video, ¿ah? No avancen el video. Yo soy mago, puedo ver lo que están haciendo, chicos. Okay. I can see you. I can see you. Don't worry. And that's the idea. And the idea is that we have to practice. Come on, guys. Practice, and practice more. Okay? Practice more. That's it. That's the idea. That's the idea. The idea is to practice. Okay? Practice, speak English. If you want, you can listen to music. Okay? Rock music, whatever different kind of music. Okay? Come on, guys. You can do it, guys, my friend. across, down. Yes, we have to do it. And we have to practice. Yep. English, English. Congratulations for continuing your studies, guys. Felicitaciones por continuar sus estudios, chicos. Congratulations. I'm really happy. Okay. Let's go. Let me check if the 5 minutes already passed. Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, yes. Okay. Number 3, a suitcase or other bags in which to pack personal belongings or traveling is a locker. I know it's not a locker. It's a number 1. It's a small luggable closet. It's down, right down. It's number 1. A small luggable closet or compartment, typically as one of the number placed together for public or general use. Locker. Perfect. Locker, actually, locker es un locker, por ejemplo, es un casillero que te dan en un trabajo o cuando vas a un gimnasio, por ejemplo, te dicen, ah, bueno, tienes un locker allí, ¿no? Tienes un pequeño espacio, ¿no? Que tú debes llevar un candadito, ¿no? Coloca tus cosas, cierras el candadito. Es un locker. 2. Let me check. A student or tourist on an aircraft flight. Muy bien, un vuelo. Okay, continue. 3. Suitcase or other bags in which to pack personal belongings for traveling. Perfect. Is the number 3, right? Let me check. Luggage. Yes, luggage. Luggage is here. Luggage is here. 6. The 6 is a complex of runway built to take off landing of civil aircraft with facilities. Perfect. Number 5, a form of transportation that travels regularly between 2 places. Shuttle. Perfect. Continue. Perfect. 10. Click. That's quite number 2. Continue. Perfect. Look, number 6. A complex of runways and buildings for the takeoff, landing, and maintenance of civil aircraft with facilities for passengers. Okay, is the number 6. Attendant. Perfect. 8. Sorry. Right. Complex of runway 6, right? 6. Airport. Perfect. Airport. A trip by an airplane. A trip by an airplane. Number 8. Let me check. Flight. Perfect. 9. A trip by an airplane. Flight. Reserve accommodations in place via ticket in advance. Number 9 is booked. Yeah, book. Actually, remember book es libro como sustantivo, ¿no? Pero como verbo significa hacer una reservación. Okay? Continuing. 4, an establishment providing accommodations, meals, and other services for travelers and tourists. The number 4. Okay, perfect. Hotel. Perfect. 7. A piece of paper of mall card that give a holder certain right, especially to enter a place, travel by the public transport, or participate in an event. 7 is a ticket. Perfect. Very good. So actually, it wasn't difficult. Actually, it wasn't difficult. Okay, it wasn't difficult. That's something incredible. Okay, it's incredible. It's incredible. Okay, that's perfect. remember, look, the pronunciation is the most important. Look, it's locker, okay? You have to remember, practice, come on, repeat at home, okay? Repeat at home, locker, okay? Repeat, come on, repeat, don't worry. Locker. And, ¿no quieres repetir? Si no hay nadie en casa, normal, pero no, no te avergüences, tranquilo, no se avergüencen, okay? Locker. Then we have locker. Then the number 2 is flight, okay? The number 2 is flight. Flight. And we have flight attendant. Flight attendant. And the number 2, the flight attendant es la aeromoza, okay? Then we have the luggage, que es el equipaje. 5 es the shuttle o shuttle bus. También ahí le falta el bus al finalizar, o shuttle bus se refiere a un tipo de bus que es el transporte, ¿verdad? Del aeropuerto hacia afuera. We have the luggage, lugage, no luggage, que son equipajes, luggage. Then number 6, we have airport. And we have the ticket, that is important. Then you have flight, book, resorts, okay? And return resorts. And hotel, okay? And hotel, okay? Perfect, very good. Here, we're going to apply the vocabulary words into this passage. For example, we're going to read everything, okay? We're going to read everything. That's good. Then what we have to do is to answer correctly the questions. But that's why we have to respect this part, okay? Have to respect, and that's the most important. For example, reading. A nice vacation. Perfect. Look, a nice vacation. And look, for example, there's actually, we're going to read, okay? We're going to read. For example, 1, 2, 3. Mr. John was living Word English, an extremely happy man. He had a very successful class because everyone had passed the test with flying colors. Okay. Remember when we use flying colors, okay? When we use flying colors, it means in Spanish con notas altas. Flying colors quiere decir con notas altas, ¿ya? 19, 18, 20. He was confident everyone would pass, but the results were beyond his modest expectations. There was another reason why he was so elated. John was being sent to take part in the conference for foreign language teacher in Antigua. He had checked several websites to find a low cost. It would be cheaper to fly economy class with a national carrier. Now that he had booked his ticket, he needed to buy some euro notes. So early the same morning, he had been to the bureau to change his solos into euro. Es como una casa de cambio, ¿no, chicos? Bureau to change. Okay, this is the name. Arriving at the airport, he proceeded to drop his luggage and check in. Now that he had the boarding pass, he had to pass through the customs and get his hand luggage, scan. When we went when we went through all these formalities, he found himself at a departing lounge. Some 20 minutes later, the flight attendant announced the departure of his flight, and he proceeded to get happy that he wasn't about to board the plane on his way to Antigua. Okay, as as he boarded the plane and saw to find his seat, he heard someone calling out, "Sir, sir, could you help me put my bag into the locker, please?" And someone asked, Mr. John, looked up and saw an old lady struggling with a very heavy package. Mr. John lifted the luggage and helped the woman place into the compartment book. "You are really strong, sir," she said the old lady as she smiled at John. Mr. John sat down and put his phone on flight mode. The conference was going to be held at a big hotel resort overlooking a very nice beach. And the hotel in which he was staying offering a 90% discount for all the participants. It was known from the conference center. Actually, it was walking distance, and it wasn't even difficult for him to reach it from the airport because it had a shuttle bus service running to and from the airport. Very good, very good. And then you have to this one. Please. Please, according to the video, okay, according to the video, you have such as 5 questions. Those 5 questions, what you have to do is to just circle the correct word or the correct alternative. For example, locker. Locker is an asylum manager, a set of drawers, a small compartment to keep personal things. What is? Circle the answer that retains the meaning of the words are used in the passage. For example, here we have 5 questions, right? We have 5 questions. Those 5 questions, what we have is to connect them. Okay, we have to connect them. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Come on. Five minutes. Come on. You can do it, huh? For example, imagine you are writing like such as an important thing. You sit back and you are thinking like this. Oh, teacher, back. I don't know, teacher. What's the right answer, teacher? And you say, okay, number one, locker. What's locker? What is bag? What is the result? Flight attendant and book. What is that when with the answers? Okay, what are the answers? Come on, guys. The answer is really important. Okay, really important. Okay, okay. Come on, come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Number one, locker. What is a locker? A small compartment to keep personal things. Perfect. Two. Let me check. Two. Book. I can see it. To be honest, I can see that there's more light here. Actually, here's more just light. Here. Just I'm just playing with brightness because the bright says like to open my eyes because of this point. Don't worry. The back. What is the back? A carrier of personal items. Three. Result. What is a result? It's a garden. What is the resort? A place for short stays. Perfect. A place for short stays. Very good. That's the resort. Perfect. Flight attendant is a person who flies. A connecting flight is a steward or stewardess on an aircraft. It's a stewardess on an aircraft. Five. What is book? No book. No book. No book. What is book? Cool. Reserve a ticket or hotel in advance or jolly. What is? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Reserve a ticket or hotel in advance. That's the idea. Okay, that's the idea. That's good. That is what ABC. Okay, that's why it's ABC, 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 and we are respecting this one. Okay, continue. Perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is a ticket? What is an airport? What is a luggage? What is a shuttle? And what is a flight? Ticket is an ID card, a small box to put away things, a piece of paper, airport, a car terminal, a highway, a place where planes, or letter C, a place where planes or live, luggage, kind of pension animals, suitcases, people, Mexican food, shuttle. Come on, you have 5 minutes more in order to answer these questions. Okay, you have 5 minutes more. Actually, 3 minutes. Three. I think. Three. I think. What is the right answer? Okay. What is the right answer for each word? What is the right answer for each one? Okay, it's for each one. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. A ticket. What is a ticket? For example, here, luggage, number 8. In the number 8 is a kind of vision animal. Suitcases. So what is the and what is the word? Okay, what is? Come on. Mexican food. Okay, Mexican food. What is? Flight. Flight. Shuttle. No, no shuttle. Shuttle. Perfect. Shuttle. It's a shuttle. Come on, come on. Let's go, guys. Come on, it's something easier. Come on, come on, come on. That's completely perfect, perfect, perfect. That's really awesome. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Come on. What is the right one? Continue, I think. Yeah, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I meant it past. Let me check the time. I would check the time. Oh, okay, yeah, it's done. It's done. Look, here, look, the most important thing you have. Come on, guys. Look, for example, and we have from number six ticket. What is the number six? It's A, B, or C. A C. Perfect. It's a piece of paper that shows you have paid for. 7, airport, a car terminal, a highway, a place where planes land and leave. Yes, it's the C. Number 8, luggage. What is the luggage? In the luggage we have three alternatives. It's A, B, or C. Which of them you choose? B, perfect. Very good. Number 9, shuttle. Number 9. Yes, a plane that makes frequent journeys. Okay, this is a shuttle. It's when you transport, right? Even though exists another word, this is the shuttle, and exists another word is the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus es distinto, es aquel bus que te lleva de un lado a otro, pero del aeropuerto. Por ejemplo, eso es un shuttle. Un shuttle, como ustedes ven ahí en the number 9, solito ven el shuttle. Let me write something right here. En shuttle ustedes lo ven solito, ¿verdad? Shuttle es un avión que frecuentemente hace viajes. También, si tú le agregas acá después separado el bus, shuttle bus es aquel bus que te lleva, por ejemplo, de un hotel te lleva al aeropuerto o del aeropuerto te lleva a un hotel. Puede ser bus o puede ser taxi, cualquiera de los dos, pero la idea es que te llevan. Okay? Number 10, flight. A piece of cake, what is, a journey, okay, a journey of fruit are made by a plane. Perfect, very good, very good. It was perfect. Look, we have to read the conversation. Sorry, the conversation, the reading. Look, in the reading that then we practice, this is the reading. In the reading, you have to practice it better. Remember that here we have a lot of questions. Here, these 5 questions, it's really, it's not difficult. Look, miren, estas preguntas, miren chicos, acá en las preguntas de aquí, lo que tenemos que hacer es obviamente tenemos que responderlas, claro está. Pero antes de responderlas, recuerden que siempre las preguntas van en orden de la lectura. Por ejemplo, el número 1, sé que lo voy a encontrar, la pregunta número 1, sé que lo voy a encontrar en el párrafo número 1. El número 2, el número 2 quizá lo encuentro en el final del 1 o en el 2. El 3 es igualito en el final del 2 o al medio del 3. Y así sucesivamente. Siempre va a cumplir esa función. Ok, pero siempre van a estar unidos. En este caso, te hacen 5 preguntas. What was the first reason why Mr. John felt very happy? In which place was the conference Mr. John was going to attend to or held? What was one important thing for Mr. John to do prior of his travels? 4. Did Mr. John travel business or economic class? And 5. Mention 2 things a traveler needs to do before a boarding plane. Mention 2 things. And that's enough. The same one, we will to pause the video for 5 minutes. Tienen que parar su video por 5 minutos for 5 minutes, and then we are going to answer the questions. But the idea is that you have to please pause the video for 5 minutes, or well, actually, um, if you don't want, you don't pause the video. Si no desean, no coloquen la pausa. De igual manera les voy a esperar, pero les voy a esperar 3 minutos, no 5. Así que, fast. What was the first reason? What was the first reason? We need answers. We need answers, okay? We need answers. We need it. We need them. We need them, okay? We need them. We need them. This point. It's really important, okay? It's really important, okay? Okay. Very good. Mm-hmm. In which place was the conference Mr. John was going to attend to? What was one important thing for Mr. John to do prior to his travels? Did Mr. John travel business or economic class? Come on. The 5 questions. 5 questions, guys. Those 5 questions, no difficult. No difficult. No. Remember, 5 minutes. That let me check. That is right now 3 minutes. 3 minutes actually. There's actually 3 minutes. Okay. The 3 minutes is the most important. Let me check what time exactly is because I'm inferring that. Okay, yeah. Yes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 3 minutes actually. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Okay. We have to do it this one. Okay. We have to do it. Okay, guys. Come on. That's good. Conference Mr. John was going to tend to health. Come on. What was one important thing for Mr. John was going to tend to? What was one important thing for Mr. John to do prior to his travels? Did Mr. John travel business or economy class? Let me check the time. Okay. What was the first reason? Okay. Everyone had passed the test. In which place was the conference? In Antigua. What was one important thing for Mr. John? He needed to buy some euro notes. Did Mr. John travel business or economic class? He traveled economic class. Mention 2 things a traveler needs to before a plane. Okay. 1, go through customs, and 2, get the hand luggage scanned. Perfect. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have question again. We have to wait for 3, 4, or 5 minutes, and you have to respond the questions. Okay, you have to respond the questions. Come on. To respond the question it's really how to say really important. Okay, come on. work. We have to practice them. Let me check let me check the time. Okay, let me check the time. Okay, well, we are 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, it's 1 minute, and it's really important. Okay. Yep, we are on time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. For example, it said what was one particular thing, okay, and that the hotel was offering to every participant at the conference. And then, is it true to say that Mr. Young is a selfish person? Come on, what is the right question there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I help you? Just because I am boring, but I will. I'm going to. Les ayudo, ¿ya? Para no estar aburrido. Come on. In what way did Mr. Young help a passenger who was on the same flight? Come on. Come on, guys. Check the time. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I will help you. He helped a woman place the luggage in the compartment booth. Remember that place no significa lugar en este caso, no se le dice, no, él ayudó a una mujer a acomodar o a ubicar, ¿ven? ¿Sí? Entonces, place también es un verbo, significa ubicar. ¿Sabe? How far was the hotel from the conference center? It wasn't far, it was in walking distance. Dice, no estaba lejos, estaba a minutos de distancia. Number 8. What is a hotel offer that made traveling for the airport easy? It offered a 10% discount. Number 9. What was one particular thing that the hotel was offering to every participant at the conference? It has a shuttle bus service running to and from the airport. That's what I explained. Eso es justamente lo que les había explicado del shuttle bus. The shuttle bus. It is true to say that Mr. Young is a selfish person, yes or not? No, it is not. Perfect. No, it is not. Very, very good your sentences. Very good your sentences, okay? That's very good. Let me do check what time is it. Okay, perfect. That's enough. Look, here we're going to practice intensifiers. We have 4 intensifiers here. We have so, we have such, we have to, and we have enough. Okay? We have 4 intensifiers with different positions. So, such, to, and enough. Okay? They are the only I know exists a lot of intensifiers, but we're going to use the most common, that is so, such, to, and enough. Okay? For example, let's go. Look, this word says, for example, says, right? For example, intensifiers. Intensifiers are adverbs or adverb phrases that strengthen the meaning of other expression. Strengthen is that increase. It's like a, imagine this is happy, very happy, no? Phrases that strengthen the meaning of other expression and shows emphasizing, okay? Words that we commonly use as intensifiers include absolutely, completely, enough, extremely, highly, rather, really, so, such, to, totally, utterly, utterly, very, and tall. They are the intensifiers. Those intensifiers actually they are one of them. They are a group. It is a group of intensifiers which is which it isn't difficult to work, but we're going to choose from these intensifiers. We should choose 4. So, such, to, and enough. Okay, we're going to write. For example, we are going to start with so. We use so when we want to express. Means significa como que expresar, dice. So se expresa como very, significa muy, ¿no? Por ejemplo, so is generally used before an adverb or an adjective. El so es generalmente usado antes de un adverbio o un adjetivo. Por ejemplo, she is so talented. She plays the violin so well. ¿Ok? Lo utilizamos antes de un adverbio. Adverb of manner. For example, well es un adverb of manner, ¿verdad? Well es un adverb of manner, pero lo trabajamos así. ¿Ok? Si tú ves un adverbio o un adjetivo, simplemente lo colocas detrás. So. In modern English, it is increasingly being used before nouns and verbs. For example, that is so your mom. That's something your mom would do. But actually, we don't use it. It said, I am so going to tell you, okay, to yell at, oh my goodness, sorry. I'm so going to yell at him when he gets here. I'm going to yell at him because he gets here. So can be used with a dot clause to show a result of the first clause. For example, the bed was so uncomfortable that I was barely able to sleep. For example, first usage. We use so, okay, look, we use so before an adverb or an adjective. So well, so talented. Talented is an adjective, well is an adverb. While we use before it, okay, before it. In modern English, it says here, in modern English, it is increasingly being used before nouns and verbs. Before nouns and verbs. For example, that is so your mom. We use so in this case when that's something that your mom would do, okay? So in this case is like definitely, no? That is definitely your mom. Okay, as I'm so going, that is we use I'm going to yell at him. It's like I'm going to yell at him when he gets, I'm going to yell at him when he gets here. That is the same. It's just for just giving how to tell you. So in this part es just for giving intention, intensifying. El so en este caso, chicos, miren, en el número 1 dice, ¿no? El so significa muy. En este caso se utiliza delante detrás del verbo o detrás de un adjetivo. También se utiliza, dice, detrás de sustantivos. ¿Ok? Y verbos. Por ejemplo, that is so your mom, I'm so going. ¿Y para qué? ¿Para cuándo utilizamos? Para hacerlo, para incrementar lo que queremos dar a entender. O sea, es lo mismo, ¿no? Pero con agregándole el so en esas posiciones hace que la oración, ¡pum!, incremente de tamaño. El so también puede ser usado con una oración con el that. Lo que se refiere es esto, ¿no? The bed was so uncomfortable that I was barely able to sleep. Pueden ver. Entonces, acá está colocando igual antes de un adjetivo, pero en este caso dando una extra información con el that. Vuelvo a repetir. So va detrás de un adjetivo. Creo que la regla número 1 ya no tiene nada que ver tiene que ver con la última. Miren. So significa, va detrás de un adjetivo, de un adverbio, para dar a entender que es muy. Por ejemplo, cuando lo utilizamos antes de sustantivos y antes de verbos, ¿ya? Es cuando queremos solamente, por ejemplo, solamente cuando queremos hacer que la oración tenga más fuerza, que más énfasis, pero no le altere el significado, ¿ok? Solamente quiero hacer más énfasis en la oración. Luego la última parte es la misma que la primera, solo que está en una oración con el that, ¿no? Pero en este caso es lo mismo. Such means very. Okay. El such también significa very, también significa muy, pero este tiene un distinto uso. For example, el such is used in front of a noun or an adjective, dice. Es usado al frente de un sustantivo, de un adjetivo. Por ejemplo, mira, they are such beautiful children. Okay. Debe ir, dice al frente. En este caso dice al frente, ¿no? Pero debe ir antes de un adjetivo. ¿Ok? ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, en este caso, such también es para dar a entender que es un muy, pero en esta oración está en esta oración de aquí está negativo. Por ejemplo, ¿no? Por ejemplo, yo puedo hacer esto, ¿no? She is such a beautiful girl. Look at my sentence. She is such a beautiful girl. Look, ella es una chica muy linda. ¿Ok? Entonces, ¿cómo se trabaja? ¿Por qué en este caso teacher? Pero por acá no está acá el A. A ver, díganme ustedes por qué no está el A. Cuando no está el A, quiere decir, porque no está el A, a ver, give me a chance. Look, cuando no está el A, en este caso, es porque mi oración, si se dan cuenta, está en plural. Por eso es que no va la. Yo colocaría de he is such a beautiful boy. Can you see? Aquí sí lo puedo colocar, ¿verdad? En singular. Pero en este caso la oración, el origen es sacha, pero en este caso acá la oración es plural, por eso que la no he colocado aquí el la. O sea, me dejó entender, mira acá, beautiful girl es en singular, y en cambio acá ya están en plural. Ustedes saben que una oración en plural ya no lleva la, ¿verdad? O ustedes alguna vez han visto a Beautiful Children, nunca se han. Dice, if necessary, a and come after such a sentence. Dice, si es necesario, el a y el an viene detrás de la oración. Pero acá viene una cosita. Mire, nosotros vamos a utilizar el such, pero cuando nosotros tengamos delante el adjetivo y el sustantivo. Oh, it is such a, for example, this is my cell phone. This is my cell phone. And I love my cell phone. And I say, this is such a beautiful, amazing, whatever, no? This is Such a beautiful, such an amazing cell phone. Okay, es un celular muy, 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 muy maravilloso. Por eso digo such a, because es such a o such an. Okay, but esa es la idea. Mira, utiliza such a más adjetivo y sustantivo. Adjetivo y sustantivo. Recuerden que coloco el a, acá también tienen que tener en cuenta si el sustantivo es contable o incontable. Si el sustantivo es incontable, ¿van a colocarle la? No van a colocarle, ¿cierto? No le colocan a. Simplemente, entonces simplemente coloco. Miren acá la oración, mira. Like so, such can be used with that class to show results of the first class. It was such bad weather. El clima se cuenta, no sé, un clima, ¿no? ¿Verdad? It was such bad weather that we decided. Acá no colocan el a porque se está refiriendo al clima. El clima no es contable, chicos. Por lo tanto, ustedes ya saben countable nouns. Ese es basic 5, básico 5, ¿verdad? Ya casi un año, ¿cierto? Del básico 5. Entonces, aquí ustedes saben que no estoy colocando el a porque el tema es, porque la palabra de aquí es is non-countable nouns. ¿Ok? Pero se dan cuenta, miren acá, such a, es la idea. Si yo utilizo such solito o a, si yo uso such solito, quiere decir porque los elementos que están aquí son plurales o porque el elemento que está acá es no contable. But if I use such a o such an, okay, such a o such an, porque también puede haber otro, por ejemplo, he is such an intelligent boy. ¿Ven? Here aquí he colocado un an y aquí he colocado un an y al lado he colocado un a. Entonces, eso no tiene nada que ver con el teacher, pero es otro tema, no, es lo mismo. Ustedes ya saben, han estudiado Basic One, que el I y el AN se utiliza depende de lo que estemos hablando, ¿verdad? Estamos acá. Entonces, en este caso, tenemos así. Sí, ese es el tema. Vuelvo a repetir. Cuando utilizo el such, detrás tiene que ir un give me a chance, give me 1 minute, ¿verdad? Debo trabajar un adjetivo con sustantivo. ¿Se dan cuenta? Miren, adjetivo con sustantivo. Así tenemos que trabajar con such. ¿Ok? Then, continue. Oh, continue. Yeah, we have so, continue. Two, we have two. This two means there is a lot of something, it is in negative connotation. Miren, el so que ustedes ven aquí, ese nivel más alto que tiene, ese nivel más alto, pero en un texto, en un sentido positivo cognitivo. Por ejemplo, es muy distinto decir, y el to significa que hay más de algo, hay más de lo normal, y eso siempre va a ser en un término negativo. Es, por ejemplo, que nosotros tenemos dos frases. I love you so much. O que te digan, I love you too much. And the number one, like in my sentence, number one dice, I love you so much. Aquí ambos dice, te amo demasiado. Te amo demasiado. ¿Se dan cuenta que ambas oraciones significan te amo demasiado? I love you so much is the same. Es lo mismo. ¿Se dan cuenta? No, es lo mismo. But aquí hay una gran diferencia. Pero aquí hay there is how is it? There is an important thing. For example, so and to. Can you see? ¿Pueden ver ahí? Can you see her? Yep. Yes. Can you see? Can you see? Yep. Perfect. I have to find the format. Again, sorry. Okay. And we have I love you so much and I love you too much. Ambos significan muy. Vamos, te voy a explicar acá la diferencia. Cuando tú dices I love you so much, está bien, porque estás dando a entender del nivel más alto que tú sientes. Y es un so es ¿verdad? Más mucho, es muy, ¿verdad? En cambio, cuando ustedes utilizan I love you too much, es decir, también significa mucho, pero más, es más de lo normal, pero es un término negativo, o sea, yo puedo entender ahí I love you too much, wow, la persona está, no sé, está enferma, ¿no? Los celos, something like this, right? Entonces, básicamente es eso, ¿ok? Entonces es importante que nosotros tengamos que reconocer, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, dice, the coffee was too hot. El café estaba demasiado caliente. O sea, de lo normal, más todavía. Por ejemplo, es como decir eso, ¿no? Oye, es como decir, no, the coffee was so hot, pero fue bebible, ¿no? El café estaba muy caliente. En vez de tú, si coloco al so, diría, estaba muy caliente, pero sí se pudo tomar. ¿Ok? En cambio acá dice, the coffee was too hot. O sea, de lo normal, o sea, del nivel más alto de que quema algo, está hirviendo, se está evaporando este café. ¿Okay? Y luego dice acá, the car was traveling too fast. El carro estaba viajando muy rápido, o sea, right? As in Lima, like the Chosicanos, something like that. My goodness. And then, eso es cuando queremos. Recuerden que hacemos esto, miren, el to con adjetivo. Este de acá tiene two positions. El to más adjetivo, el to que va más adjetivo, ¿no? Too hot, too fast, ¿ven? Estoy colocando detrás del adjetivo, estoy colocando el to para intensificar, para expresar de lo normal, este estaba más. O sea, en un término negativo. We use too much. Ahora ya no solamente too, sino too much. Use too much before a noun. Nosotros utilizamos too much before a noun. ¿Qué tipo de nouns? En este caso, el nouns debe ser uncountable. Okay, uncountable nouns. For example, let me write here. No, I ate. No, I ate. No, I drank. In the past, I drank too much Coke. Dice, yo tomé demasiada Coca-Cola. Yo tomé demasiada Coca-Cola. Recuerden que Coke es Coca-Cola en inglés americano y si ustedes quieren Coca-Cola en inglés británico, solamente lo reconocen como cola. ¿Ok? Pero es American English, Word English, American English, Coke. ¿Ok? I drank too much Coke, ¿ven? Pero el sustantivo de I drank too much Coke, I drank too much wine, o sea, bebí más de lo normal, terminé mal. Otro. I ate. In positive, in present. Yo como muchos, I eat too much cheese. Okay, I eat too much cheese. Cheese no, I eat too much jam. Como demasiada mermelada. I eat too much milk. La leche no se come, perdón. I drink too much milk. Here, ¿no? Yo tomo demasiada leche, ¿se dan cuenta? O sea, soy un lechero, ¿no? O sea, de lo normal, tomo más. O sea, pero eso no es algo bueno, eso es algo malo, ¿ok? Eso es algo malo. Nosotros expresamos tú. Miren. I, you are to, let me check. The bedroom is too dirty. Miren acá. Yo aquí he colocado too much, pueden ver here, too much más el sustantivo con incontable. Ok. I drink too much milk. Milk es un sustantivo, por eso he colocado too much, para expresar demasiado. Dirty es un adjetivo y detrás de un adjetivo nunca puedo colocar too much, sino debo colocar to más el adjetivo. Recuerden que este to hace que el objeto o el adjetivo te exprese más de lo normal y hace que al mismo tiempo tú desearas otra cosa, hubieses deseado lo contrario. Por ejemplo, the bedroom, the bedroom is too dirty. O sea, tu cuarto está muy sucio. O sea, de lo que alguien puede ensuciar de lo normal, este lo ensuciado, esta persona lo ensuciado así, por Dios, la cama está en el techo ya. ¿Me dejó entender? ¿No? De igual manera, esa es la primera. Ahora vamos con el too much. El too much siempre se coloca con adjetivo. Por ejemplo, for example, I have, I have an stomach ache. Tengo un dolor de estómago. I ate too much carapulcra. Usted comí demasiado, o sea, de lo que debí comer, de lo normal, escucha, comí más. Okay? Perfect, perfect. Continue. Next. Let's go with enough. Enough significa lo suficiente. Okay? Es lo suficiente. It means you have what you need. Significa lo que tú tienes. Recuerden que, que, que el enough tiene dos posiciones. Si hablo con sustantivos, va después del sustantivo. Si hablo, perdón, antes del sustantivo. Y si es adjetivo, lo trabajo de esa manera. El enough sirve para que tú des a entender qué es lo suficiente. Por ejemplo, o an adverb, ¿no? O an adverb or verb. For example, he was frightened enough after, right? He was frightened enough that he screamed for help. It was yellow enough for us to see him in the crowd. Okay, at the verb. What is the verb after? That's perfect. And very good. For example, she is crazy. Let me check. Crazy enough. Ahí está. Primera oración. Other. He works enough hours. Miren acá. Se dan cuenta que acá estoy trabajando, oye, ella es lo, bueno, si le quieren dar el significado de suficiente, pues chicos, denle suficiente, pero yo les recomendaría que no le den un significado, chicos, porque va a haber oraciones que no van a entender, así el castellano no nos va a ayudar para nada, ni a mí tampoco. Entonces lo que yo hago es esto, yo ya sé de por sí que el enough me da a entender a un término suficiente, que es lo que necesito, o sea, con enough doy a entender que esa cantidad está bien, que me hace feliz, está bien, no me falta más. En cambio acá el tú, ¿se acuerdan que hicimos el tú de antes? El tú sí era que sí o sí era el tú del, por ejemplo acá, sorry, acá el tú sí era para expresar mucho, demasiado, más de lo normal, tú quisieras lo contrario. Acá el enough es como decir, bueno, está bien, no es lo suficiente, ¿no? Ni excesivo, ni poco, ni mucho, ¿no? Estamos en un término medio. Por ejemplo, she's crazy enough, es loca, ¿no? Pero digo enough, ya, un término medio, no afecta, no afecta. He works, enough hours. Acá sorry, I fail here, aquí me equivoqué, acá le falta la U, o sea, al momento de redactar. he works enough hours. Miren, he colocado hours y hours es sustantivo, por lo tanto yo no puedo, si es adjetivo y quiero dar a entender que es lo normal suficiente, el enough se coloca después del adjetivo. Pero si quiero decir que es suficiente horas, mira, él trabaja las suficientes horas. ¿Sí? Él trabaja, cuando digo enough, no lo traduzco, pero doy a entender. Si yo le digo a otra persona que habla inglés, le digo, he works, el que me está atendiendo ahorita, he works enough hours. Entonces, la persona no va a traducir en su mente, él trabaja las suficientes horas. No. Él va a entender, él trabaja horas. Pero no las normales, ¿no? Algo que no le afecta, ¿no? Entonces, something like this, okay? And bless you. So she's crazy enough, he works enough hours. And then you have, you can use enough after an adverb or verb. For example, here, he was frightened enough that he screamed for help, no? He was frightened. For example, and he was frightened enough. Here, actually, frightened is the adjective, or sometimes it's the adverb. So this, no, you don't have problems, guys. And it was yellow enough for us to see him in the crowd. Okay, but actually, you don't have problems here. And after and about adverb or verb. We can actually, that's why here enough after, like, and the verb is instead of, they're not the verbs, actually they are they are the adjective. They are the adjective. Que frightened is an adjective, yellow is an adjective. That's why we are, look, miren, ¿se acuerdan que les comenté acá? Si es un adjective, colocamos el enough. Miren, acá yo tengo el adjective. ¿ven? Frightened is yellow, acá está con el enough. Y acá tenemos, let me check. Where's the word? Where is the word? Here. No, she was honored enough. No, let me check. It's okay. Let me check. She was alert enough to notify. No, sorry, that's not okay. Here there's nothing. Acá no hay ejemplos de ello. Pero acá está bien, miren. He works enough hours. Siempre se coloca. Si vas a hablar de esto, ¿no? Por ejemplo, yo tomo suficiente agua. O sea, doy a entender que tomo agua en un término medio. Es decir, lo tomo bien. No, ni de más, ni tampoco tomo poquito. Entonces yo digo, I drink. Entonces puede ser mi oración, ¿ya? Digo acá. I drink enough water. Fine. Finish. ¿Ven? Otra cosa. My babies eat enough rice. Recuerden que acá también el enough trabaja con sustantivos contables o incontables, eso es lo bueno. Mis bebés comen suficiente arroz, ¿no? O sea, lo normal, tampoco comen en excesivo. ¿Ven? Perfect. Here, I was finally able to get enough rest last night. Bueno, acá lo estamos colocando, ¿ven? Mira, rest significa descanso, ¿ya? Y el descanso es un sustantivo. Mira, acá está respetando, acá está respetando, ¿sí? Enough rest, mira, el enough lo estoy colocando detrás de un sustantivo, ¿ves? Rest es un sustantivo, lo estoy colocando detrás. Okay, guys? That's perfect. One more, una más. ¿Cómo diría yo? Elena compra suficiente, no sé, fideos, ¿no? Fideos. Ya, o Elena cocina suficiente fema. Elena cook o cooks. Cooks, perfect. Cooks pasta. Sorry. Enough pasta. You see? Yeah. Remember, enough doesn't need translation to Spanish. El enough no tiene necesidad de colocarlos al castellano. El enough no hay necesidad de castellanizarlo, chicos. Ya solamente colocan Elena cooks enough pasta. Con el enough ya das a entender que cocinan lo suficiente. Entonces no hay necesidad de cuando tú quieres dar a entender que algo está bien, está ni más ni más ni menos, okay, you enough immediately. Ya esos son intensifiers, okay? And that's why. Let me check here. Continue. Look, here you have to complete. Complete with to, so, enough, or such. Remember, te explico. To más un adjetivo. O es too much. Vamos a hacer acá un conteo, ¿ya? Look. Actually, here you have to pause the video for 5 minutes and then you have to do it, your homework, okay? Por ejemplo, miren, aquí lo que tienen que hacer es completar. From number 1 to number 10, you have to complete you have to complete the topic, okay, with the words to, so, enough, or such. But at the same time, you have to respect some words. For example, remember that to is to plus an adjective, or too much plus, let me check, too much plus uncountable, with an uncountable nouns, okay, too much uncountable nouns. Then we have so plus an adjective, okay, an adjective to express a positive intensifier, okay, positive intensifier. Con el so más adjetivo hacemos una intensificación positiva, ¿ya? En cambio, con el to más el adjetivo hacemos un negative intensify. Entonces hacemos una intensificación negativa, ¿ok? Luego, ¿qué nos falta? Muy bien, nos falta el such, ¿verdad? El such o sacha, ¿verdad? Recuerden que lo estoy colocando el such en paréntesis. El a estoy colocando en paréntesis porque puede ser si es singular o plural. Si es plural, obviamente ya no coloco, ¿verdad? Y si es singular, le coloco. Recuerda que está acá el an, quiere decir que puede ir al lado del an, ¿ok? Más un adjetivo, más plus a noun. Así debe estar. Adjetivo con sustantivo, ¿ok? Y luego tenemos el enough. Se coloca el adjetivo más el enough para expresar cosas normales, o sea, cosas que están bien, ¿ok? Cosas que están bien, ¿ok? Y luego tenemos, vamos a separar esto de acá, pum, separamos, y luego tenemos el noun, puede ser uncountable nouns, perdón, tenemos el enough, plus, what is plus, uncountable nouns or countable nouns, okay? And this is to sum up the information, okay? Repeat. To plus an adjective, repito, to más un adjetivo, se habla para intensificar algo, pero para dar a entender que es más de lo normal, o sea, es en exceso. Por lo tanto, tú hubieses deseado o desearías o deseas lo contrario. The coffee is too hot. Está muy caliente, o sea, no se puede tomar. Por lo tanto, dentro de ti tú quisieras que eso fuese ya de lo normal, de lo caliente, pucha, se está evaporando este café ya. No se puede tomar eso, yo deseo lo contrario. Too much es para lo mismo, pero en este caso para hablar de sustantivos incontables. Por ejemplo, too much rice, demasiado arroz. Demasiado arroz. Además está rebalsándome una olla de arroz me da para comer. O así, de lo normal, más. El so, más un adjetivo. Tú más adjetivos. El so más el adjetivo da a entender para intensificar algo, pero dentro de los parámetros. Wow, the coffee is so hot. El café está muy caliente, con el so he dicho. Entonces quiere decir que sí, efectivamente está caliente de lo caliente, pero se puede tomar, es bebible. ¿No? Es bebible, o sea, claro, con un poco de esfuerzo lo puedo tomar. En cambio, con el too hot, pucha, no lo puedo tomar porque está demasiado. Entonces, luego tengo el such a o such an. Recuerden que esto de acá si es singular. Si fuese plural, estos desaparecen. Pero yo utilizo such a para decir muy, pero cuando tengo un adjetivo más su sustantivo. ¿Ok? Luego coloco adjective plus enough, el adjetivo más el sustantivo, el adjetivo más el enough. Eh, el, lo que me ayuda acá en el adjetivo más el enough es porque, les vuelvo a repetir, el enough me da a entender que eso está a término medio, ni mucho ni menos, está en mi término normal para mí. Y cuando quiero hablar de término normal de elementos, coloco el enough y luego viene el sustantivo contable o el sustantivo incontable, perdón, o contable. ¿Ok? Entonces, por ejemplo, ustedes tienen esta tablita aquí, se los voy a dejar aquí, y ustedes me van a tener que responder en 5 minutes. ¿Ok? En 5 minutes. For example, number 1, we're going to practice. She is all. Tienen que describir, miren. Tienes que describir esto de acá. Déjenme ver si puedo moverlo. Let me check. Ajá, lo encontré. Oh. Okay, perfect. Yep, there. Miren, ajá, she is old. Tengo un old here. Old. Entonces, ¿qué oración me pide que adelante debe estar? Ajá. Perfect. Hey, wow. Enough. ¿Vieron? ¿Vieron? Por acá está mi adjetivo, ¿ven? Adjective. Adjetivo está adelante, si no, ahora te lo coloco en enough. Perfecto. Vamos con the tea was. Bueno, en este caso creo que lo obvio, too hot, ¿no? The milk was so good that we couldn't stop. Dice acá, la leche estuvo muy buena que nosotros no pudimos parar de tomarla. Si no puedes parar de tomar algo es porque es malo, porque es bueno, es porque realmente es bueno. Y para empezar cosas realmente es bueno, pues tengo acá. Pero teacher, ¿por qué no se colocó such a? Porque si te das cuenta me está dando adjetivo, pero ven acá que el good tiene un sustantivo al ladito, no tiene. It's, ajá, miren acá, miren, tengo terrible, que es adjetivo, y tengo weather, que es sustantivo. ¿Cuál será? ¿Cuál será? Miren, tengo weather, que es sustantivo, que tengo weather, que es sustantivo, y básicamente sí, mira, a ver, weather, adjetivo, sustantivo, ok, perfect, such a, and then you check such. En este caso no coloco el a, porque se acuerdan fue una oración igual, porque weather es un sustantivo incontable, por lo tanto yo no puedo colocar el a, si no lo estaría dando a entender que es contable. She's looking, ahí tienes que colocar too old, ¿no? It was, teacher, ¿por qué no acá so old? Porque decir so old ya es muy viejo, o sea, no, tendría que ser lo contrario, ¿no? No, it was so warm when we were in Vienna, dice, ¿no? Fue muy caluroso cuando estuvimos en Viena, ¿no? Profesor, pero ¿por qué so y no to? Bueno, en este caso utilizamos el so aquí porque la inferencia que me está dando acá, por ejemplo, si acá me hubiese dicho war when we were in Viena y acá en Viena me agregaba un adjetivo como terrible o fue algo decepcionante, algo así, entonces hubiese colocado el to adelante, pero en este caso no me dice nada, entonces so. He spoke, mira, tenemos adjetivo. Dice, mira, él habló muy rápido que nadie puede entender. ¿Es algo bueno o es algo malo? Es algo malo. Por lo tanto, ¿cuál me da adjetivo para expresar algo malo? Ah, ya, arriba. Perfecto. Sí. Could you be? Podría ser. So, muy bien. ¿Serías tan amable de decirme la hora? Ven. No puedo colocar tú, ¿no? Ni puedo colocar such porque acá tengo el adjetivo, pero mira, such me pide adjetivo y sustantivo. Continúa. He is such an intelligent child. Muy bien, acá está, mira, adjetivo y sustantivo. Muy bien, chicos, de verdad. Muy bien, entonces voy a eliminar esta parte de acá. Les recomendaría de verdad que esto de acá lo tengan en sus cuadernos, ¿ok? En sus cuadernos, libros, donde sea, pizarra, pared, papelógrafo, calamina, donde sean, chicos, pero acá tienen que pegar esta formación, ¿ok? Next one. Continue. Let me erase here, continue. Says, what do you think about your classmates? Hey. Sorry. Es sorry. What do you think about your classmates? Well, actually, we paused. Like, what would you think about your classmates? I think they are such friendly. Yeah, such friendly guys. Acá les faltaría el guy. Such friendly guys. Una palabrita más. Such friendly guys. What do you think about the institute? I think it's so committed with the students. Okay. What do you think about the winter holiday? I think they are too caught. ¿Ven? Están dando su punto de vista, pero utilizando el cuadrito que yo les expliqué antes. Ahora, acá le falta, ¿no? Friendly guys. Okay? I'm not perfect, no soy perfecto, chicos, pero acá la idea es esto. Okay? Friendly guys. I think it's so committed. Okay? I think they are too caught. Okay? Pienso que cada vez que ustedes quieran dar su punto de vista de algo es I think. Si no desean eso, dicen, in my opinion, si no quieren decir I think, pueden decir in my opinion. También pueden decir in my humble opinion. Ok, opinion. Estos tres significan, o también pueden decir incluso as far as I'm concerned. ¿Ven? Todas esas tres, I think es la frase más fácil de poder decir yo creo o yo pienso para dar tu punto de vista. Pero tienes estas tres más que significan lo mismo, solo que tienen mucho más. Por ejemplo, I think they are too caught. In my humble opinion, they are too caught. In my opinion, they are too caught. As far as I'm concerned, they are too caught. ¿Se dan cuenta? Vamos subiéndole nivel a cada oración. Entonces, así chicos, por favor, traten de practicar en casa. This is a beautiful class and see you. Bye-bye, guys. See you. Bye-bye. Congratulations. We finished the session six.